Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 13. So here we will to explain about evaluating and improving communication. The first, we will talk about definition, evaluation communication, and improving communication. For the first is definitions. Evaluating communication is the process of describing, obtaining, and completing information that is useful for making decisions. In addition, the process is also determine whether communication is effective and the results are expected. Evaluation is an important way to help find mistakes and improve your communication effort into the future. So next, the importance of evaluating communication. For the first, evaluating is an ongoing. Evaluation is an ongoing systematic process. It should be included in all communication planning to evaluate activities, plans, and strategies. It should not be an optional activity. And second, evaluation is forward-looking. It helps an organization learn how to improve your future performance. It reduces uncertainties, improve effective and enhance decision making. Third, evaluation is not the same as research. Research is a strategic tool that fits into planning, implementation, and evaluation. Evaluation is a management process that can be done informally and formally to help determine movement forward. Fourth, evaluation should support strategic development. The strategy involves various levels of planning and implementation. Planning is rolled down and evaluation rolls up on the same strategic line. And next, evaluation should be planned. Evaluation should be planned for at the beginning of the communication effort with the development of measurable objective. And the last, evaluation might cost money. One rule of thumb is to add in 7 till 10% to your communication budget to cover efficient costs, but it can also be done informally by your staff for very little extra cost. And about how to improve in communication will continue by Wafa, Dhina, Aliyah.
Okay, I will explain about how to improving communication. So the first thing that you have to do when you want to improving your communication skill are listen, listen and listen. People want to know that they are being heard. Really listen to what the other person is saying instead of formulating your response. Ask for clarification to avoid misunderstandings. At that moment, the person speaking to you should be the most important person in your life. And the another important point is to have one conversation at a time. This means that if you are speaking to someone on the phone, do not respond to an email or send a text at the same time. The other person will know that she or he doesn't have your undivided attention. Next, studying and understanding nonverbal communication. Much of any message is communicated nonverbally. Some estimates suggest that this may be as much as 18% of communication. And it is therefore important to consider and understand nonverbal communication, particularly when it is absent or reduced, such as when you are communicating in writing or by telephones. Nonverbal communication is often thought of as body language, but it actually covers far more. It includes, for example, tone and pitch of the voice, body movement, eye contact, posture, facial expressions, and even physiological changes such as sweating and any others. And you can therefore understand other people better by paying close attention to their nonverbal communication. You can also ensure that your message is conveyed more clearly by ensuring that your words and body language are consistent. Third, body language matters. This is important for face-to-face meetings and video conferencing. Make sure that you appear accessible, so have open body language. This means that you should not cross your arms and keep eye contact so that the other person knows that you are paying attention. 4. Write things down. If you work in an office and then you want to improve your communication, first thing that you do is take notes while you are talking to another person or when you are in a meeting. And do not rely on your memory. It is make sure that you understand that was being said during the conversation. Fifth, be brief. For written and verbal communication, practice being brief yet specific enough that you provide enough information for the other person to understand what you are trying to say. And if you are responding to an email, make sure that you read the entire email before crafting your response. With enough practice, you will learn do not ramble or give way to much information. 6. Think before you speak. Always pause before you speak, not saying the first things that comes to mind. Take a moment and pay close attention to what you say and how you said it. This one habit will allow you to avoid embarrassments. And the last, treat everyone equally. Do not talk down to anyone, treating everyone with respect. Treat others as your equals. So that's all from us. Thanks for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.